Alright guys, welcome back to another Fortnite video. How are you guys doing? If you're having a good day, hit that like button down below. And today guys, it is time to talk about the upcoming Valentine's stuff. Because Valentine's Day is just around the corner, and that means a brand new event, free rewards, challenges, skins, and we're going to be covering all of the stuff we know about it so far. It also has a little bit to do with the next season, so overall it's going to be very interesting. I think you guys will really enjoy this video, especially after the crazy Winterfest event. And since there hasn't really been too much update stuff lately, this will be a very fun video, so be sure to watch it all the way until the end for all of the info. But anyways guys, if you do enjoy it, be sure to hit that subscribe button down below and turn on notifications for more videos like this coming up in the near future, keeping you in the know with stuff. And if you want to help support me, you can do so by using code TheLlamaSir in the item shop. As an Epic partner, it helps support the channel and I appreciate it a ton. But without further ado here guys, let's just go ahead and jump into it with the info. And the first thing is just a little bit of a small thing, but that is like the timing of this event and just sort of an overview of it. So first of all, as you guys know, it's been almost a year since last year's Valentine's Day event and special stuff like that. Obviously, if you take a look at the specific date that Valentine's Day is on, it is on February 14th, which is a Friday. So a little bit over a month away from when I'm making this video is when Valentine's Day is specifically, but that's not going to be the exact date of the event. Obviously, they started a little bit sooner. However, if we take a look at the previous event, which was Share the Love, that gives us a bit of info about, stuff like that, which we'll cover more in just a second here. But with that being said, Share the Love, back when it first released last year, that event started on specifically February 8th and went all the way until February 27th. So pretty much exactly 3 weeks. Now with that being said, that's definitely what I would expect for this event as well, since it's very similar in timing to what Winterfest was. And Winterfest was an amazing overall event. I'd say probably the best overall event when it came to like free rewards and things like that. So they're definitely, taking it up a notch with events, and I'd expect the same thing to happen here. So the likely date that I would expect is again around February 8th and probably lasting around 3 weeks. But also with that being said, that's just after the start of the next season, which is rumored to be around that similar time. February 6th to like February 8th or 9th is around like when the time is rumored for the next season to start, which will definitely be interesting. But with that being said guys, with all of the basics out of the way, what can we expect in this event? Free rewards, challenges, things like that? Well, you guys know there's a bunch of things like that, so let's just get into it. And in fact, let's start off with like one of the first ways that they're likely going to be giving out a free item, so you guys can be aware of it. But basically, if you remember last year for the Share the Love event, you were able to get a glider completely free, and it was this really uniquely modeled glider. It was basically the what was it called? The Heartspan. That's right, the Heartspan glider, but you got it for free by having a friend gift it to you, or vice versa, you gifting it to a friend. I think you could gift it to a total of 3 friends during the time period, but it was completely free, and they're more than likely going to be doing that again for this event, since they're probably going to be doing something similar to like the Share the Love theme and things like that. But again, that's just going to be one of like the free ways of them doing it, and it's possible this item itself could be returning as well. Alright guys, but moving on to the next thing I want to talk about here. This is something that is 100% going to be returning during this Valentine's Day event. It's actually something that was in, I think, maybe the previous 2 Valentine's Day events, whatever you want to say. Also, fun fact, there's a little secret area back here that lets you go on top of the castle. Bet you didn't know that. But yeah guys, what's interesting about this is that you can actually see it if you go into creative. So obviously what you need to do is go into one of your creative maps, and you may know what I'm talking about, but just in case you're new to the game from like last year, the item that I'm referencing here, you go into the weapons section as you can see, and if you scroll down to the epic items, you have got 2 things, the Field Hunter crossbow, but also Cupid's crossbow, which is the first of the 2, I'm pretty sure. If I'm remembering correctly, I'm pretty sure Cupid's crossbow was the first iteration of the crossbow, but if you go ahead and equip that, and you can also see that the damage is 79, has a fire rate of 0.6, magazine size of 5, reload time of 2.5, and also what's even more interesting is that it has unlimited ammo. So it is a bit different from the Fiend Hunter, I'm pretty sure. It's also got a scope, as opposed to the Fiend Hunter, which doesn't have a scope, and it's kind of glitching out. The flame is like way too big on this for some reason. Yeah, you can also see that the Fiend Hunter has 7. The damage is a lot lower on the Fiend Hunter, but the Cupid's crossbow has a scope, and it also fires little like heart-shaped arrows, which is pretty interesting. They have a special animation to them. I don't really remember that like heart animation that shows up. Maybe that's new. Oh, look at that actually. crazy. I don't know if that's supposed to happen, but you can see like the effect of it. You can see the pink arrowhead right there. The pink, okay, it disappeared. Let's just shoot another one. The pink like feathers or whatever you want to call it on the back in the trail behind it. So very interesting. There's also a heart animation as you can see. So it's very cool. This is definitely going to be returning, similar to how the pumpkin launcher returned. Where's the pumpkin launcher? Right here. The pumpkin launcher returned for Fortnitemares. So obviously this one's got to return for the Valentine's Day event. And then after that, guys, getting back into it with like free rewards and challenges and things like that. Oddly enough, there wasn't any like special challenges last time around for the Share the Love event for last time's Valentine's, which was really weird. They did do a lot of stuff, and technically we did have the overtime challenges, which released for the first time then. So I guess that was like technically the challenges and rewards. But since this will be like right at the beginning of the season, obviously we would have already had the overtime challenges for the end of the current season, season 11. So with that being said, instead of doing that, they're going to do special challenges just for Valentine's with free Valentine's rewards, and it's honestly going to be a lot of fun. But with that being said, what skins and stuff can we expect to see? Well, it's a little bit early to see the exact stuff, but I have some like concepts here that definitely could be likely as to what these skins are going to look like, or in general what they're going to be like. And the first of which I'll maybe explain more about a special way of how they may likely give this out, or something like this, is a hearts wrap, because last year we did get like 1 or 2 wraps that had to do with hearts. But yeah, they were pretty basic and they were only pink. They didn't really have to do with Valentine's that much. This time around though, I think they do something, you know, more Valentine's themed, especially since they really haven't quite yet. And that would mean like a red and white wrap with hearts all over it and stuff. I think that would be very likely. And honestly, it looks pretty cool. I'd be behind a wrap like this. It would honestly look pretty solid. But then on top of that, how about like skins and stuff? Because we did get a free outfit, or actually 2 free outfits for Winterfest, which just happened recently. And again, that's the first time we've ever gotten outfits, so does that mean that they're going to be giving out more outfits for events and stuff? Definitely a possibility, and with that being said, I think they could do yet another version of the Cuddle Team Leader skin, but this time is a more specific Valentine's themed skin. The first Cuddle Team Leader was actually, you know, released for Valentine's, I think almost 2 years ago, which is crazy to think about. So how about like an updated version to that, or maybe even a style for the current Cuddle Team Leader, since, well, actually that would honestly make a lot of sense, having it be a style for the current Cuddle Team Leader, because that is a legendary skin with not a whole lot to it. It's fairly basic, especially compared to, you know, other legendary skins, and not only that, other versions of like the Cuddle Team Leader have released, and most of them are like epic rarity. So having another style such as this one right here would make a lot of sense, or it could be a free outfit or something like that. Either way, I think it'd be cool to have it more obviously Valentine's themed with pink, red, white, stuff like that. So I think that'd be pretty cool. On top of that, I think having a special like version of the candy axe would be pretty nice. Obviously the candy axe is usually meant for the holiday season, but there's still candy and stuff for like Valentine's Day, so why not have a special candy axe that's completely pink themed? I think that would be really cool, and I would honestly love to see something like that. So yeah guys, stuff like that is what I mean. We're definitely going to be getting something that's almost like 100% for sure, as in like free items and stuff. So I'm excited to see exactly how that'll play out. And with that being said guys, going back to that free wrap, last year for the Share the Love event, they gave out the free wrap for people that were using a creator code. So with that being said, I really hope that they do something like that again. It was a lot of fun. Creators got a little bit of extra support. Everybody got a free wrap out of it. It was honestly a lot of fun. And with that being said, remember to use code TheLlamaSir if you appreciate me helping you out with info and stuff, guides for skins. But yeah, I'm definitely hoping they do something like that again. So yeah, overall they're likely going to be doing free challenges with free rewards, likely giving out some sort of free reward where you have to gift it to a friend. And then on top of that, there's also the possibility of like a free wrap or something for using a creator code. But don't worry guys, I'll keep you in the know with that stuff as soon as we get more info about it. But of course, that's not going to be the only thing about this event. Some other smaller things are that obviously we're going to have new Valentine's themed skins in the item shop, as we always have in the past. Although there hasn't been too many Valentine skins in the past, so it's obviously going to be a bit less than like Fortnitemares or Winterfest, unless of course they decide to really go all out for this event. On top of that guys, there's also likely going to be double XP weekends and stuff like that, or weekends where they do the what's it called again? Oh, I'm like forgetting the name. Supercharged XP, I'm pretty sure that's what it's called. If they continue to do that with next season and put as much as an emphasis on XP as they did with this current season, we're likely going to see, you know, double XP weekends return so that we can really grind that XP and level up. And again, they did a bunch of double XP weekends for the Share the Love event last last year. And then finally, I would expect to see a special LTM for this event as well. I don't think we had one last year, or did we? But I feel like they'd need something special as well, like with the gameplay in the game, besides like that returning crossbow, to spice things up a bit. And obviously they've done special LTMs before for events. They had that really crazy LTM with Fort Nightmares recently, so maybe not something quite as crazy as that, but definitely I think they have something planned, especially since they haven't really been talking much about next season as of right now. But anyways guys, that is going to be it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, remember to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications for more fun videos like this coming out in the near future. On top of that, you can check out some of my previous videos here, such as on the left, how to get the purple version of Remedy and her like pickaxe and back bling, and other fun videos. But again guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video, and I will see you in the next one.